Hey guys, I'm Rival. Welcome back to the channel. Here in this video, our very first look at WWE 2K25 MyFACTIon. I gotta do an overview for the first video. So we got the live tab, the play tab, the multiplayer, the headquarters, and the store. So I'm gonna take you through all of that. I'm gonna point some things out. The very first thing I want to point out is the amount of likes we need for the pack opening. We get 300 likes, 300 people smashing that thumbs up, putting me over. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a Legends Series 1 Deluxe 20-pack box, and inside of here some pretty cool legends. Legends like China, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, 1994 among other names. Some pretty cool names here, and of course the Superstar Series 1 cards will be mixed in just like last year. And you might say, Rival, 300's a lot. I know it is, but I posted 342 pieces of content last year, most of that MyFACTIon. So if you like MyFACTIon, definitely subscribe, smash that thumbs up, let's hop into it. Now when you first fire up MyFACTIon, you're gonna have a choice. You're gonna see here on the screen a couple of different options. You got high flyers, powerhouse, strikers, and technicians. Me, myself, my favorite class in the game, I'm going with strikers, but if you took one of the other three, let us know in the comment section what you got. Now you see the glow there. Check this out. The big hits and packs this year. Open up your ears. That is theme music attached. Yes, the big hits inside of packs. We're going to have the theme music to those superstars. I think that is very cool. So for the striker pack, we get a Tiffany Stratton evolution card. You know it's an evolution card because of the DNA looking thing on the card. Next up, banger after banger, we get Sheamus. So you get Sheamus and Tiffany Stratton from the striker pack. Again, if you can help out the community and just let us know what the other ones are, that would be highly appreciated. We keep going here. We get a Persona Solo Sikoa. Ugh, the fake ass tribal chief. Yes. If you guys are new to the game, if you don't know what a Persona card is, if you unlock a Persona card, that means you unlock that character slot throughout the game. So you can use that superstar in Play Now, Universe Mode, My GM, whatever it may be. Now that we're done with the starter pack, we're going to click on evolution cards. We want to look at the evolution requirements. Land 40 lights, 20 heavies, damage 5, opponent head red. That's going to take you to a sapphire for Sheamus and Tiffany Stratton. You then get more objectives, 3 more of them. You do those, they go up to a ruby. So day 1, you're going to have 2 ruby cards in your faction. And that's just by playing MyFACTIon, guys. If you play things like My Rise, Showcase, you can unlock MyFACTIon cards from playing those game modes too. So we are on the headquarters tab. We click inside of MyFACTIon management. This is where you can create up to 8 factions. You can name them whatever the heck you want. Just keep it clean. Keep it clean, weirdos. We click inside of here. Not many cards because I just fired the game up, but that is what it's going to look like. We got customization. I like this looking dope. I like this to look clean because my online opponents can see this. They can see the nameplate, the logo, and the wallpaper. And then for managers, I only have 1 right now, but managers do give an attribute boost. Right now, it's just a Bronze Scarlet, and she's going to give me a +3 on the arm power to whichever superstar I use. We slide on over to my collection. Any pack that does release any Superstar Series cards that come out, they're all going to be found in here. This is everything right now. We slide on over to rewards, any token market cards, live event rewards, faction rewards, weekly towers, ranked play, my collection, they're all going to be here, and World Tour, of course. Any manager that releases, that can be found there. The wallpapers, the nameplates, the logos, all under the My Collection. We also have a badge glossary, and there's going to be some new ones you do see. If you're an experienced MyFACTIon gamer, you're going to see some new ones here, and like, what the heck are these? I feel like that's a time for a different video, because look at all of these badges. Maybe I make another video going over all of them, but that's a big list. That's a big list this year. And then the collector's level. At 100 cards, a Roxy. There are the badges. We go on up. At 210 cards, you get a Ruby Drew McIntyre. I'd love to see that heavy-handed and sting like a bee on him. I'm not taking any heavy damage, so rate doesn't matter for a player like me. Huh? Yeah, we got Jade Cargill, Amethyst here. Fantastic badges. A level 3 Merciless Opportunist, heavy-handed. That looks like a beast card. And of course for the payback, Resiliency. The first Amethyst we unlocked last year was Sheamus, and we all know how great that card was. The first Diamond we can unlock here. You get a Jacob Fatu. Look at those badges. Outstanding Resiliency as a payback. We got a Liv Morgan. Now these cards are not going to be obtainable until later. You can't go out day 1 and get diamonds and get pink diamonds. That is just not going to happen. Look at that Jey Uso. Holy. We got gold badges there. That's top level, level 4 badges. We keep on sliding on up. Level 25, Bianca Belair, a very, very cool picture. There are her badges and her payback, resiliency. And now we slide on over to the store. The card market is back. You can just purchase individual cards separately. If you can't get them in a pack, you can buy them on the card market with MyFACTION points or virtual currency. This will get very crowded over time. When you collect a card, it will remove from the card market. You won't see it anymore. And because it will be crowded over time, you can sort by class. We got powerhouses, strikers, technicians, high flyers, giants. That is something that is new this year. You can sort by tier, you can sort by male, female, and you can find personas. Right now there's no personas on the card market. We go down to token market. Right now only emerald, no sapphire yet, but to unlock sapphire, whenever that becomes a thing, you just need 8. So there's 10 emeralds here. Shh, yeah. And because you only need 8, just get the 8. I think it would be a waste of tokens to get all 10. Just get the 8 and then wait until sapphire is unlocked. Get VC. Yes, I want to. I can't yet. We got unopened packs down here. And then the pack market right now, we got 3 different packs. We have Ascent, we got Fierce, and we have Legends. Again, 300 likes, 300 people smashing that thumbs up, putting me over on this video. I'm going to do a 20-pack box of the Legends. But inside of this pack right here, this is what it's looking like. Check that out. Javon Evans, Lola Vice have cards. I see some new pictures here. Montez Ford, Chelsea Green. We go over to Fierce. Superstars inside of here. Rhea Ripley, JD McDonough, LA Knight, Nia Jax, Shinsuke Nakamura. We got some cool names here. And then we go on over to the Legends. You guys probably already peeped those. I showed them already. And just a reminder, guys, any pack that comes out, you can find it under my collection. The reason I'm coming back to this, the collection set rewards. You can unlock a Booker T 2001 Persona card day 1 of the game, but you got to collect these 5 cards right here. Other ones looking as so, cosmetics, you get MFP tokens. For Fierce, you get cosmetics, a Sapphire Batista, and for Ascent, looking as so. I don't think Superstar Series 1 has much. You got some tokens, some MFP. And something else that I do want to point out, we view the pack odds. 10% for a Sapphire Superstar, 15 for an Emerald. Oddity less than 2. I think that might be a misprint for the 10 and the 20 because we go on over to the solo packs, a 16% chance and a 15 for the basic. That is a big difference from last year. Last year it was a less than 2% chance in the packs. Therefore, oddities just really were not possible to grab. 16 and a 15 there. Let me check the 20. Less than 2. I feel like that's a misprint. There's no way it would be a less than 2 for the boxes. Yeah, it's got to be a misprint. Check these out. 16, 15. I love to see that for the oddities. And then we just take a look at the pack odds to the Legends because I know I'm going to bust those open. A 10% for a Sapphire, 15 for an Emerald. Okay. Alright guys, we are moving and grooving. The next tab I want to take a look at, the play tab. And if you remember from the beginning of the video, the evolution requirements, this is where you want to grind those out. Weekly towers, these are the easiest matches inside of MyFACTION, and you can get those evolution requirements with ease and, you know, get your card to a Sapphire and then a Ruby. So you got 5 matches here. What do we got? 4 1-on-1s, and then you got a triple threat match. You complete those, you get 5 tokens, and then you unlock week 2. You do those 5 matches, you unlock week 3, and then you go on to week 4, and it looks like we have a Sapphire Sami Zayn. Now I can't click inside of here because you got to do them in order. So you got to start at week 1. We got Faction Wars. Faction Wars is back. We click inside of here. So we click on the exchange, rotating cards. These rotate every month. These are viewed as on sale, 2,400 for an Emerald. After they do rotate, they go down to permanent. And once they're at permanent, they're at the full price. So you see the Emerald there, 3,000. Then we go down to unlockable bosses. You got to beat the boss battle to unlock these. This Bailey card, probably going to be a pretty good one day 1. And it is a level 3 all the answers, level 2 merciless opportunist. She's got rage as a payback. Another good one will be Roman Reigns. Check out those badges. We keep going down. I think the best one will be Yokozuna. Level 3, all the answers and Sting Like Me. That is crazy. And a level 2 heavy-handed. Holy. He's got rage as a payback. What about Alexa Bliss? Not bad. She's got all we see it coming. Look at that picture for the Becky Lynch. That is sick. But that's going to be all of the bosses. That's how that is looking like. Again, a separate video for a deep dive will be needed, but for right now, let me just click inside of here. We'll go with the men's division. We got an armor bonus. I'm going to place that on my best guy, Sheamus. He'll get 3 of those. I'll put 20 on the fake-ass Tribal Chief. Now, if we're comparing the last year, it looked a lot more complicated. I bet as we advance through the stages, it gets a lot more hectic, but just a straight line for stage 1, that is the boss battle I am referring to. And if we click triangle, we can see who it is. We got the bloodline. So once you get to that, you beat them, you unlock them inside of the store. And it doesn't mean you have them on your faction and you can use them. It means you unlock them. So, you know, that lock right there, that's going to go away. You would then have to pay the Faction War credits. And you get the Faction War credits by playing matches inside of Faction Wars. And the picture they used for Faction Wars, absolutely diabolical. The Rock whooping up on Cody, even in the picture, reaching out with the card and slapping him. That is hilarious. We go over the world tour the globe and turn your faction into a worldwide sensation. I don't know much about this yet. A deep dive will be needed, but we click inside of here. All I know is we're going to be doing matches and working our way around the world. So we start with the United States. We start with Orlando, never been there, but you do 3. Let's click. Complete all tours to earn. Kalani Jordan 23. Is that a Persona card? It is a Persona card. That is really cool. You also get Emerald Cosmetics. It could be any of these. And an Orlando Arc 6. So you do those. After you complete all 3 of those, I don't know which unlocks next, but I will do a playthrough for you guys. At the bottom left, you can change region, but nothing is available yet. And you do want to make sure to play through World Tour and collect those art cards, because guess what? They are rewards that go into sets. Collection set reward here, 750 MyFACTION points, but it is gonna get a little better. Persona cards are available. You see an Elite Rhea Ripley action figure card there. We keep going down. Another action figure here, Elite Cody Rhodes. And guys, I do want to do a separate video for Faction Wars for World Tour. I want to play through it and just show you things I couldn't show you here on this video. We slide on over to multiplayer. We are getting towards the end. If you have not already, smash that thumbs up, 300 likes on this video. I am ripping open a 20-pack box for that Legend Series 1. Now, what I love about ranked play, there are rewards tied to it, and I'm going to show you something I'm really excited about here in a second. But for the bronze, you get a free agent card. Only 3 matches can be played with this card, or you can scrap it for MyFACTION points if it is like last year, and I'll show you how to do that later on. We got 10 tokens here. Superstar Series 1 basic pack here, 12,000 MyFACTION points here. That is pretty sweet. We got 20 tokens here. Now this is what does excite me. At the Ruby, you get a Braun Breaker. At the Amethyst, you get a Braun Breaker that is a little better. But what they did last year is they tied those cards to Pink Diamond and Galaxy Opal. It was pretty impossible to get that high with how the RP worked. So the fact they put the cards on Ruby and Amethyst, I absolutely love. But if we keep going, and if we can get these, Diamond, you get 40 tokens. Pink Diamond, 45,000 MyFACTION points. That is crazy. And then Galaxy Opal, 65,000. And those rewards I'm reading off, those are obtainable as soon as you do reach that tier. And then over on the left hand side, that is just where you finish in the standings. So at the end of the season, you will be rewarded wherever you finish. And it says up there we have 59 days left in the season. The season is broken up into 4 quarters. This is probably going to look a little different when you hop on the game. You see the match type, you click inside. It looks like it will be the women's division. So next quarter, that means it will be the men's division, and then back to the women's, and then back to the men's. The more matches you win, the more RP you get, and that is how you keep advancing through the leaderboards. We go to quick play. This match is, I think, always different from whatever the heck is going on inside of ranked play. But the cool thing about this, you can search men's division or women's. So we went over the play tab, the multiplayer, the headquarters, and the store. We're going to end with the live tab. If you click on challenges, we get daily challenges. Right now, we get some MFP. Try and get these done. They give out some tokens as well. You want to try and get all of those tokens. For the intro challenges, these are looking as so. It looks like you get a free Faction War ticket. And for the lifetime challenges, these are a little more exciting. These are really going to add up. Look at all the MFP and even more so, all of the tokens that you can unlock by getting all of these done. And while I'm here, I will point out at the bottom of the screen the MFP guide. You can check out match actions for all of the classes here. You can also pause the game during a match, and you can see them then, match bonuses and the badges. This explains the level. So level 4 will be the top level. We'll point out the locker code here. Any locker code we get throughout the year, I will make a video on, so make sure to have the noties on. You just type it in there. Sometimes we'll get a free pack, maybe a free card, some VC, some MFP. It's different all the time. Now we go to live events. I saved the best for last. Now these are timed live events, so do these as soon as possible. Whenever you see Apex tier reward, you got to click square or whatever the heck it is on Xbox, and you're going to see this screen. All right, each tier is only obtainable once, so you beat the match, you get the proper amount of MFP, and you get one of those. You will have to do it 4 times to get all 4 of them. It looks like the Smash and Stash is back. I'd love to see that. So that is the March Smash and Stash. You see match type down there. You might see some rule changes. And sometimes you might see match stipulations or superstar modifiers. We got to keep an eye on that. I have not opened my pre-order packs yet, but once I do, I will have some more of these. Oh, she looks terrifying. Nikki Cross looks terrifying. We keep going down just to show these off. Any more Apex tier rewards or... Oh yeah, we do. Oh no, we need LA Knight. I might not get him. I might not get these, but if I do, we got 3 packs attached and a Sapphire Carmelo Hayes. Keep going down, some MyFACTION points, Ilya Dragunov, and packs. I love packs. We keep going. Look at all of these guys at the very bottom. Holy. Now you need that collection set reward Persona Booker T 2001, but if you do it and you get this done, you get the prototype Persona card. Rule changes, no match stipulations. We do have a modifier. It looks like player 1 is actually going to get an advantage. That never happens. Starts with 3 finishers. Hell yeah. And that is going to be it for the video, guys. Hopefully it wasn't too long, but I did an overview of the entire game mode. So you know what? It might be a freaking 17 or 18 minute video. If it is, I do apologize. Make sure to smash that thumbs up to put me over 300. And guess what? I'm doing a damn 20-pack box of the Legend Series 1. I really want to do that, so smash a thumbs up, drop a comment below, subscribe if you are new, have the noties on, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.